Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Angelica, and this 3-part series is going to be all about our recent van trip to the Southwest. Be sure to go back and watch episode 1 if you haven't already, but let's dive into it. On our way out of the Grand Canyon, we stopped at another lookout for one last look to say goodbye, and then we were off to Page, Arizona to see Horseshoe Bend. The weather on the day that we were going to spend in Page was extra windy, like no wind I've ever experienced before. While we still managed to enjoy the views, nonetheless, we did feel like we were getting exfoliated, but not in a good way. We also ended up stopping to look at the Glen Canyon Dam since we totally missed the Hoover Dam on the start of our trip. We had planned to take a tour of Antelope Canyon as well, and when I mean plan, we mean noted that we would kind of go on a tour, but our plans were foiled since I neglected to buy the tickets or any kind of guided tour well in advance. I seriously thought that we could just book them day of or a couple days in advance, but sadly not, so consider yourself warned if you want to see Antelope Canyon while you're in Page. So we just kept on trucking to Bryce Canyon National Park, which was in Utah, and while we were slightly ahead of schedule, we were looking at it as more of a blessing because the wind was super bad this day, like I said, and we ended up driving through a crazy wind and dust storm, so we wouldn't have wanted to spend much time outside anyways. And we just enjoyed driving through the desert, looking at the little towns as we passed through, making mental notes of which little towns we'd want to come back to in the future, if we wanted to stay closer to like Bryce Canyon or Zion again. There was so many cute little places. For the night, we camped really close to Bryce Canyon. We stayed at this place called Cabin Hollow. We were nestled at the base of a small mountain range, and it was absolutely perfect for the night. The next morning, we were up and at 'em to hike in Bryce. We hiked the Navajo Loop and the Peekaboo Trail for a combined 9.5 kilometers. Bryce's landscape was the most saturated orange with incredible hoodoos, walls, and windows to admire. We absolutely loved exploring this park. Started all the way up there. A little story for you guys. We debated in the parking lot if we would stay for sunset because we were literally parked at Sunset Point, but we hadn't showered in 4 days and we found a bathhouse nearby, so we decided to shower instead of enjoying sunset. We get to go shower. Woo, it's been 4 days. Man, that feels good. Kevin's actually still in there. I don't know what the hell he's doing. I washed my hair twice. We are going to go to Zion after this, hoping to have an actual campfire tonight and enjoy our campsite and watch the sunset there. I kinda wanted to stay at Bryce a little longer and watch sunset at Sunset Point. Obviously, that would be the place to watch it. But yeah, the showers were calling, and I think I found a really nice campsite that'll have some really good views for sunset anyway. If not, I don't care. I'm fresh, I'm clean, I'm showered. Yeah, I can conquer anything now. At the bathhouse, we even bought some firewood and enjoyed a nice fire that evening at our campsite. We stayed at Zion Scenic Byway, and it was super close to the east entrance of Zion National Park. Sorry this vlog was short and sweet, but that's a wrap on our first day in Utah. Stay tuned for the highlight of our trip, which was hiking Angel's Landing in Zion. Thank you all for following along and being patient for the next video. But if there are any specific questions about our trip, feel free to comment them down below. Take care, and I'll talk to you all hopefully very soon. Bye!